All right. So I have this running, but with my illustrious Twitch community, they have helped me through all of my ignorance and naivete. So there was a line of code. I don't know. Probably Mr. Chicken is right, but there was a line of code in here that it said single project mode true. And in me trying to run my Firebase emulator, this started coming up. Well, this was like coming up all the time. It seems that you are running multiple instances of the emulator suite. But now, well, I kind of don't want to break it. And this wasn't here whenever I was doing this. I'm scared. Let's try it, let's try it. What does this do? Well, probably not now. No, I'm not, no. Oops. Yeah, I'm keeping it like that. But, so, there was that line right there. I deleted it, but also there was a line in here that was an error that said, the error right here. Extensions emulator is running, but functions emulator is not. This shit never happened, and it like killed it. So what Mr. Chicken recommended was just to run the Firebase init function again. And I did. Right here, I just threw something in there and was like JavaScript, yes, no, 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 because all this stuff already existed. I don't know why it wasn't recognizing it. So I didn't like overwrite anything. I didn't do anything crazy. And I didn't install any dependencies. I ran it again. And for some reason, yeah. Now, the two warnings are running npm install, which I did. And I probably could update my node version, but I mean, it's running. But just like in the future, to remember what exactly a possible fix may be with you using Google products. I don't know. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you. So as for, no, I'm gonna put it in the description. Trust me, trust me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Hold up. For oh, I'll just do this live right here so you can see it. A fix for Firebase emulators. Not. Oh. Happy? No, I'm playing. All right. So, let me expose this key real quick. Now, coding wise, what I want to do, because in my absence, I added this. I added this option. So like the base cost for like 10 meals is 100 plus the price of food, which is in red. So boom. And now the total cost is at the end of here so that you can see what the total cost is before you get taken to a Stripe checkout menu. Now, coding wise, all that I want to do is, let me test what in the console, what I want to be like shown or sent to my Stripe console. Hold up. Let's do this. Get out of here. Boom. So what I want to be sent to my Stripe console preferably would be the names of the dishes along with the quantity of how many were ordered. But if I don't get that, I'm fine with just having this. So, that's really all I want to be sent to the Stripe dashboard checkout menu. I don't even know what exactly to call it, but today I have my handy dandy emulator now running and also this sandbox now running. So I'm going to see. I don't think I can get much simpler than that. I want this to be sent, to be shown on a Stripe checkout. Take whatever value this is from this right here and this variable right here and send it. Please fix what? That one simple thing first. Which one? CD function. Just go. Where is this? Am I now on? Okay. I'm on 20, I think, now. So. And. Oh, cool. Ooh, now I'm no longer in. I'm getting good at programming. Anyways, so. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I guess I'm going to just start reading documentation. Developers. Where are the docs at? Thank you. Because truly all I want. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Wonderful for people that know how to read docs. I have heard people singing the praises of Stripe documentation. I don't know how to read documentation. So, no code required. What is this? What? This is hard to read. An invoice, a pre-built payment thing. What? It's small, so I don't know exactly which one I want. But I really just want the most simple one. Basically. So I'm learning a lot of things all at once. So to retain all the information is like difficult. But we ball. We just keep on grinding through it. I still don't know how to send like fetch and request stuff. I still don't. If you ask me, like life on the line, if you ask me to just send a fetch request, I don't know what to do. I know what it looks like, but hey, how you doing? How you doing? I was just explaining how I do not know how to do a lot of things, but one thing in particular that is very important for web development is like fetch and request stuff. I don't know how to do that. Like CRUD stuff, like my extent of like CRUD stuff is like Firestore CRUD stuff. Anything other than that, no sir. No, sir. Or ma'am. No person. But how have you been? How have you been? Oh crap, he subscribed. Oh, thank you. I don't, like I said, life on the line. I don't know what I would be doing. Like, okay, wait. I don't know if I can turn. Let's do this real quick. Uh const fet equals fetch. See, it's auto completing. So like it's auto, so I'm like cheating. It doesn't make sense. But basically, there's a post, there's a delete, there's an update, there's something else. Read, no, something else. But yeah, you get it. Oh, how's college going? Because this is like the first year, right? HTTP request, that's what it's called. But yeah, how's college going? I guess I'll delete that too. So, I guess I'll go here with this. Create a payment. Like, you know the crazy thing is? I have before. And I forget very easily. Because the things that I do, the way that I code or the things that I code don't require HTTP requests. Truly, if I am doing an HTTP request, Firebase is handling it. So like if I do like something in the Fire store, it's an HTTP request, but it's like abstracted using Firebase's like own language of how to do stuff. So like if I'm updating something like in the Fire store, that's an HTTP request, but I don't know what the raw version of it looks like. So I know what like what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. If you take away all like the React abstraction, all the Firebase abstraction, if you take all that away and just tell me to just code in straight JavaScript, I don't know how to do that. Nope. Nope. That's one thing, like for my day job in coding, that made a whole bunch of sense, was like what abstraction looks like whenever it's like in your face. How do you usually learn things? Oh, repetition. Like, it may sound stupid to say, but repetition. I'm gonna have to keep on doing it over and over and over again before I learn something. Like, I'm a creature of habit. So that may be like not optimal. Or people say they're like visual learners and stuff. I learn by doing, but repetition is really like the core of me retaining any sort of information. I can do something once and just make magic happen and then like move on to the next thing. But like if I really want to truly learn something, repetition. Without a doubt. That is pure JavaScript. Yeah. I think the way, okay, not to skip a whole bunch of things, but the way that I did the last one was I think that I did a payment link, but in me doing a, like, okay, let me visualize this for you. So, say for example, this. So hold up. Then you should do a bunch of small projects. My brain doesn't. I wish it did, but my brain unfortunately doesn't work in a way to where it's like I'm gonna make a whole bunch of projects just to be making projects and try to find a reason like to use HTTP requests. It's like, okay, so what is needed for my specific use case that will provide value within my life? And that's how I learn things. Like my brain doesn't work in a way that's like, okay, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of like portfolio projects. It's like, no, that's not gonna help me any. So like, even if I did do that, uh, um, okay, hold up. Well, true, true. Like a simple weather app that fetches. Now, okay, I've literally done that before because there's like a P5 YouTube channel that showed you how to like take. I think it was weather information, but also like the ISS location. Also, I did both of them, and both of those used fetch HTTP requests. I did both of them. If you know what I'm talking, like the P5 channel, it was like a train something. I don't know, but yeah. Well, yeah, it was like just following along. Like I don't like, but I did it. But okay, hold up. So with the old website, what I did was like once someone does crap, there is no plus sign on here. So if someone adds this to their cart and they press order, basically strike like this right here is a button for a function. This also would be a button for a function that would send something to the Stripe database, warehouse, whatever. It would send it to Stripe. Stripe would send back the link. Essentially, where is this? Crap. 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 Okay. Crap. Okay. It would send this basically like the payment link in the console here. That link would be basic. Hold up. That link would be used right here. Right here. And I would post to Git or to post to Stripe and send over all the information that I needed, and Stripe would basically fill out one of these for me. It was complicated, but it did it. It's like looking at a cooking video and just following what they do. It doesn't make facts. Facts. So I guess I'm gonna do this again. But I don't want to do this. All I want to do is just send over the total amount or what's ever in my console. Manually charge a customer. Description. The amount will be sent from the front end. let me close this out. Will be sent from the front end right here. This would probably be their email entered right here. The description would be this right here. And then it would take their credit card information. But this is doing it without code. And I don't know how that would work. Payments for you. There's so many different options of how to accept payments or send invoices. I don't. Checkouts make sense. Add an endpoint on your server that creates this. On my server, I think would be a FIREBASE function. That's how I did it last time. What your customer sees on the payment page, such as line items. Okay. You can enable or disable. Okay. Line items. That was what was in. Hold up. Here. Right here. That's what that was doing. But I want to do it in a way that I don't have products in the... I don't want to do it that way. That's not even in use anyways. And the card that's associated with that key has been taken off of the project. So like, you can't use it. So I'm not really worried about that. And I've shown it before. So, I mean, but I guess to make y'all more comfortable, but you can't use it anymore. Oh, crap. Yeah, sure. Okay. So. And well, Merry Christmas? No. What's up, chat? Embedded form. With this embedded form, then how would I already took it off? And how would I yikes. So I guess whenever I put this back in, like the real one, I take this off screen. Actually, hold up. The dashboard for that, yeah, but the dashboard for what was right here doesn't even exist anymore in Stripe. So maybe it might be somebody else's if they like reuse codes or reuse keys, but that does not exist anymore. Let me take this off because that's not even helpful. Okay. I think I can take this off too. Huh? Whatever. Whatever, Sam Altman. Anyways. Supply a return URL. Choose the mode. Use payment to initiate recurring to description to setup. Okay. To the React. Also, why not just use the Stripe code you already had? I don't want to delete it. That's why I haven't deleted it yet. And remember the last time I was streaming, you said that it was like only front end, whatever. And yeah, even though this code was working. So yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's another thing. GitHub. There was some more stuff. From old commits. Where in here would I? Functions, right? No. No. It was cart context and some other stuff that I needed. Because essentially I made my own like cart. Product. No. Component. No. Pages. No. There was this. Crap, where is it? What does this say? No. This. Right here. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. I guess let's just start reading the documentation. Mount it. What would this even look like on? Huh. Show return page. Okay. I'm just gonna read through this whole thing slowly but surely. Just take this from here. I think this is the one that I want. Come here. Okay. Well, come on. You want to say hi? No. Okay. I've already installed that. So, add an endpoint on my server. I'm creating a session each time. Hold on, what? Chat. Okay. Okay. Say hi. Oh. Okay. That's enough. All right. Um. Don't think I need this anymore. This is where I'm stuck at right now. So give me a minute. UI mode. What is? Oops. Oops. Checkouts. Okay, cool. We recommend creating a new session each time your customer attempts to pay. Yes, that's what I want to do. Once payment is successful, the checkout session will contain a reference to the customer in either the successful payment intent. Payment intent is somewhere in here. There's payment intent. Where is intent at? It's somewhere in here. But not subscription. You can create a checkout session on your server and redirect. So let me go back to here. When I go to the meal prep page, I think this is where it is. Not here, not here. Check out. This is where it would be listening to. So with my fetch. Hold up. Oh crap. I Like my whole fetch thing would be. The cloud function makes a session and returns a payment URL. Yeah. Yes. But this is crap. Please. What? Where is this coming from? This. This. Where's the URL of where my fetch would be sending to? And I think. Let me go to my. Let me delete all these. I don't think I'll be using these. I could reuse them, but my checkout is different now, so I don't think I'm going to be reusing them. No. 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 They're not deleting. What the heck? I don't like this at all. Fine. Okay. Let's see if this would help. This might help having this on here. Because then I could set up the admin portal to where it's like a form and he could go ahead and have all the products in the admin portal, and the admin portal just add them to the Firestore database. Maybe. Because this is the Stripe extension. And how this is doing this is like someone makes, okay, the chef makes, these are all products essentially. So the name of the product, the price of the product would be created in his admin portal. So once he creates that, that would be sent to this right here. And Firebase and Stripe would go ahead and handle that to where I don't have to go into this right here. It would just be handled within the Firestore database. What the heck is this? Ah! Mm-mm. Make it 10. Sure. Okay. Add a secret phrase. Hey, your dog. What does it say? Sure. Right. It generated it for me. It just. I can go. Oops. I can't go in here, but once this is done updating, I can go in here, go to the configs, and see the key. Because I really haven't like done anything on Stripe just yet. I am set. Well, one, welcome to the stream, but I am making a catering website. Working on the meal prep section right now using Stripe for payments. But basically, I'm making a catering website for an exquisite chef. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using React, Stripe, Firebase, and yeah, I think that's like the important stuff of what I'm using. How would you generate your key? Did you auth with Stripe or something? Well, I'm authing with my FIREBASE project, I believe. I don't know if that's bad or good or not. But then again, even if I don't want to do that, I can. What? I basically made it. This is it. I can view it if I wanted to. No, 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 no. How did the extension know how to generate your key? I think it generated it uniquely for this Firebase project. I don't have anything here that's linked to Stripe. So truly, this and this are two different things as far as Stripe and Firebase are concerned. Ow. It still had like AI isn't perfect, so it still has errors, but it was fun while I used it. But the problem with why I stopped using Firebase Studio was because I couldn't set up a Firebase emulator when I wanted to. It said that Java wasn't on my system when it was. So yeah, that's why I stopped using Firebase Studio and just switched to VS Code again. It wouldn't make a new Stripe account for you in there. I don't believe so. Is this error still? What? Be aware that this is not like legible. Retry updating. I don't know. The key isn't your key. So how would I even? Because this was making some type of new something. Hold up. Give me 5 minutes. Give me, yeah, give me, hold up. Give me 5 minutes. Wait a second. All right. Okay, I'm kind of back. Hold up. Let's see if this finished. Are you still here? Silent. Hold up. Give me a second. Yeah, let's. Okay, fine. Let's figure out why it's doing this. What is your? We recommend creating a new restricted key. What is view details? Why would that be bad? Oh. I don't know how I would regenerate this. Okay. No. Extension. Huh. I think it may just be easier to just use the Stripe API dealing with this. So I'm going to go ahead and just uninstall this. Okay. In me uninstalling it, I will be right back because I am making coffee. BRB. Hold up. Hold up. Give me like 2. I don't. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hold up. Be right back. All right. It has uninstalled. I don't have my coffee yet. I'll be going back to get my coffee. But in the meantime, I'm gonna use it. Appleception. In here. Is example.com a real thing? Let me check this. Hold up. Who owns this? I'm getting distracted. Okay. You know, I just started eating oranges, and the only way that I was like eating oranges was because my coworkers were giving me oranges, and like I learned how to like peel it like by hand recently. Oranges are pretty cool. Pretty cool. So all this stuff. So the response would be that okay, okay. This would be right here. Wait, hold on. Require Hold up. This right here will probably be a cloud function. And then the URL. Okay. This would be the URL to the cloud function. So I guess first step is creating the cloud function. I wonder if these are still here. Vamoose. Oh, sorry. Yes. Instructions. What? Where? Right here. This is essentially the function, right? But this is not named. I guess. One second. Before I leave, let me check it. Continue without supporting us. Yes. What the heck? Are you saying that I've gained weight? Thank you. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm adding milk and creamer to my coffee. I'll be right back. Oh God. Okay. Whoa. What am I coming back to? Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Where's the chicken? You all right? Are you okay? I'm asking ChatGPT about this. How? Food documentary, right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Philippines. Oh, not Vietnam or anything, not Thailand or anything. Okay. 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 Anyways, how would I What? This wasn't a response at all. What? Man, I don't want to do that. Huh? Where I'm from, we cut the head of the fish off. All right, ChatGPT, you're up next again because this is stupid. I know this is like really simple. I just don't want to read through documentation right now. Wow, thanks. Init functions. Blah 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 blah. Write a function. Const. Oh, exports. Oh, cool. And then deploy. Oh, that's how I did it. Okay. I guess let's start it out really simple. Oh. Oh, it's already here. Man. Okay. I can do all of that. Because I'm not going to be using any like at-listens or anything. So I guess you're right. Oh, I can comment all that out. And instead, take this, take that. Actually, I don't want to move that. Do that. Where would I put that again? Exports is not defined. Fix using Copilot. Okay. Yes. What's the problem? Fix using Copilot. That's not helping anything. That's not how I would do this. All right. Here we go. Install the CLI. Write JavaScript code in Python. Local emulate. Run it locally. Setup. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Whenever I click. Wait, what? You don't need to. From your app. Get functions. Get functions does. Get functions gets all of these, right? Okay. Const add message is the name of. Yeah. Functions, add message, text. Let's try it. Let's do it. I think I can take all that out. Put this at the top. Firebase functions. Because, hold up. Would I need to export anything? Or go to my, oh. I might need to go to my, other thing. Where are you? My Firebase file. With all my keys and stuff. Export. No. Am I crazy? Okay. Const functions, give functions, app. That's what I need to do. I just didn't know what it looked like. And then, oops. From that, and then export functions. Cool. Now, call I'm sorry, hold on. At the end of this, let's just copy this and see what it does. Because I can always just delete it when I am done with it, right? This is TypeScript. What is this? You just need, from that, add message. There wouldn't be an export. Nope, there's not. All right. What the heck is this? Any type. Why? It kind of doesn't make sense, but I'll try it. Would be my JSON. Then how? This is something I've never seen before, so. Data.text, result.data. Let's do that. You have to adapt it to your stuff. In this case, the JSON would be whatever you send to the cloud function, and the result would be whatever. I'm just doing like the most basic thing to get a feel for it. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't want to like overcomplicate anything when I'm just trying to like use it for the first time. So in here, what I would do. I don't need this. Actually, I think I do. I have so many tabs open. Jeez. How would I do this again? ChatGPT. This. Deploy functions. I don't. I've had pesto. I've never been able to identify pesto. Like, hold up. Let's look at this. What? Never had it green. Oh, wait. This is what I like associate pesto to be. I didn't hate it. Basil. Basil. I mean, I've never been able to identify it really. I just tasted other things. So I guess I like it. No. Me? No. I don't think I don't have basil in my These are the nuts that he was talking about. I I am just cheese. I've had the one with tomatoes. Tomato. Do you like it? This is what I attribute it to. I'm not familiar with those. Hold up, wait. Give me a second. Okay. Require. It's not defined. What is even? What the heck? Okay. Why does this somehow look cleaner? But that's not what the Firebase stuff. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Oh, maybe I should run. Why? What? Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. How else would I get it here? Okay, let's try the other way then. So I'm used to this. I'm used to this way, not this way. So let's. I don't. Let's see if this even works. Did it go through? No. Oh, is this even live anymore? No. Oh, I was just killed. Oh! Would this not be here? Okay. With this current thing right here. Because I don't know what I'm doing. How would I run this in my FIREBASE emulator? The problem is I don't know anything. That. Because I've never seen this before. And I don't know what this is doing. This right here. This is some of what I'm more used to. Basically, yeah. Yeah. So this, I don't think I want to do that. Export on call or on request. Yeah. But with this, I don't know how to use. I'm trying to in real time. I'm trying to learn how to use this, and I'm not seeing anywhere that would make it go to either here or here. So I would make this go to here, right? I don't know. Then okay. Okay. I'm truly lost. I don't. I'm just gonna go with what looks like something I've used before. Start the emulator. That's how you do it. Okay. This seems like a lot. Okay. Export. Where is this at? Hello world. Where's this at? Just skip all that. Boom. Logger. Also comment logger out. And that. Because I think yeah. It gets the URL and calls it. I don't have a function. Okay. Even if it isn't in here. First, I think. Nothing's in here. Reset? Ah, crap. Okay. From source. An outdated version. Please upgrade in your functions directory. Let's do this first. CD functions. Let's do that. Just checking if it would. Okay, it isn't. Now, the URL for something like that would be this. So, whenever I finish doing, I'm gonna comment this out. Whenever I finish fetch that post header out. Excuse me. Okay. Whatever that says. So, let's try. Would this be at 8080 now? Where's the app being served at? Crap. Thank you. I'll be streaming a lot, like more frequently, just to be like more serious about coding. But thank you, and I hope that you have a good sleep. I'm gonna continue streaming for I don't know how long, but regardless, um, good night, and I'll see you soon, very soon. And thank you again. Thank you. This, it would. Why'd this get killed? I set this up again? Hello? Huh? Hello? Okay. Okay. Finish that. Severity info. Hello logs. Okay. So how would I get the information from here? If response okay. Data sent successfully. Is there anything in these logs? Data sent successfully. Maybe instead of having log console log, can I do response dot no response something response text? No. Request. Response. Send. Okay. Okay. How would I post? I don't know if that would work. The code you have is correct for sending data to a cloud function. Here's how you would do that. You're sending, including blah 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 blah. You're handling, receiving data in your cloud function. Seems like a lot more than what's right here. Handle pre-flight. I guess that's just good practice. Oh. So let's do that. Handle post request. If it's not post method not allowed. Thank you. Thank you. Try data. Const data. So we're making a new variable. Request. And that would be it. Message. And also, dot. Could I do another dot send? Oh. No. Huh. Data. Let's see what. What? Is this in my? Okay. Okay. So let's try this again. Maybe I need to restart that. Uh-oh. What was it? Okay. Oh, it did it. Oh. So the rest of... what? Oops. Receive data. Hmm. Let's do it again. Maybe. Data sent successfully. Data sent successfully. I don't have anything. Order received successfully. Data sent successfully. I don't have anything in here that says that. Okay. There's that. What's tripping this up? Cannot set headers. Cannot set headers. Close that. Do that and add. Current. No prep index. You can't sound another one. Okay. Just. Oh. Just do that. Okay. Key changes. Didn't know you couldn't do that. That's good to know now. Okay. So now that we're here, 36. Cool. Now that we have that, I can now set up my stripe. Ooh. In here, I will no longer call this hello world. I will call this stripe. Check out. Now, send the response. Okay. The response would be check out. Boom. Boom. Const. Do not first control. So basically, just do this whole, copy this whole thing. Boom. Line. Crap. What if I don't want to do that? Payment link. Line items. Hmm. Let me try that. No. Post to. P link. P-link, P-link, P-link. ID. Okay, wait. Am I getting the received data here? No. Oh. I was doing that. And that. If I wanted to integrate Stripe within my cloud function, how would I do so while getting my form? Looks like this. I don't know if that's the right way to ask. CD functions. Do I have it in my functions already? Functions. Package JSON. No, I do not. So. This is still talking? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Here we go. Update it. Okay. Yeah, because I don't need that. I can keep all that because this works. Replace with my actual. I can do the sandbox thing. Publishable. Yeah. Do I have an ENV? No. ENV. I keep on forgetting how to do it properly. No. Did I just... Configs. Oh shit, let me just do that. Oh, plaid. No. Project root. Some service. Some ID. This. Conch. Alright. Test key equals npm env create .env file. Stripe test key require do that at the top. Const right test key equals process .env. I don't need that. Okay. Does this have to be uppercase? It has to be uppercase. Wow. Use for local only for production. Don't forget. Dot get ignore. Huh? Okay. Just keep on doing that. Stripe test key, stripe test key. Use that. Stripe requires stripe. Okay, so this would be okay. So oh, cool. No, 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 no. Where are you? Cancel that out now. Okay. Update your component to handle Stripe redirect. I'll trust this. Okay. No. Okay. Order. Okay. Additional considerations. Require Stripe process. Okay, so I was already on the right track. Okay, cool. When you deploy to production, use environment variables for your Stripe security key. Never commit it to your repository. So when I push it to production, I would probably want to put it in the cloud. Uh-huh. Whoops. Send to your redirect the user. Return the user to your site after payment is complete. I kind of don't want to use these. I don't. Replace with success. When it's a success, I'll use this. When it's not, I'll just go to the home page. So let's refresh this. Okay. Please try again. Let's look into this. Undefined, undefined, undefined. Invalid email. What? Okay. Oops. Test at gmail.com. Let's see if this does anything. Okay, cool. Oh, man, okay, what is the thing? What is the stuff? Payments. No. Payments, disputes, payment links. No. Terminal. Would be the default to just send me through this. API keys, no. Create payment. No. ChatGPT. What would be the default card information for cool 42424242. Yeah, it doesn't really matter for these. 1, 2, 3, and blah. And zip. Does that really matter? Or doesn't matter? No. So it's green. Okay. So if I go here and I just mess something up, test at gmail.com. That's cool and all. Also, let me check this. What happened? Did anything show up? Oh, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay. No. 42424242. Okay. 0342 123. Oh. I'm supposed to mess something up. I'm supposed to mess something. What would I mess up? 3. It won't let me. 24. 26? I don't. Man. Caught in a promise. I wonder if this will work with mobile too. Check out link. Pay that. I mean, let me actually go back and try. No. Let me try to change this. Oh, there was no. Oh. Interesting. What did that say? No, no. Redirecting to Stripe. Please try again. Please try again. Where would I change that at? I'm looking to change. Like, instead of saying chef kiss meal order this. Ooh. Let's just do it. Processing. This meal plan, 6 meals. I don't need to do that. I don't need to change that. Uh, I don't need to change that. Convert to cents. This. Selected meal plan. Description. Selected meal plan. So all that's being sent right here. Selected meals. Metadata. I wonder what would that look like in here. Transactions. Succeeded. What's all in here? Sandbox. Normal. Metadata. No metadata. Okay. Stripe takes a cut. Payment ID. I don't see any metadata though. It's not adding any metadata. Okay. Let's try this. So instead of doing that, oops, it's cold now. It's cold. Object. Oh, brother. Okay. Um. Okay. That's bad. That is bad. I kind of don't want that. I would want that. And let me change that to that and see real quick. Let me copy. Okay. This is giving me. How can I get. It's like two something, like two string. Yeah. Alternate approach with character limit. If you're concerned about this, which is quite large but not unlimited, you can create a more concise summary. If you want to display individual items. No. I think I'll just go with the first one. Should go with that. Keep. Go ahead, test it. Oh, wait. I don't think I'm changing anything on the front end. Cool, but how does that look whenever I do this? Okay. Wow. It actually works. This would work because I'm doing 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42. Okay. 0327 123 blah 2 2. Yes. It is green. And yeah. So let's get back to this. Why would my metadata not be there though? Payouts. Transactions. Send receipt, refund payment. Refund payment. Review payment details. 6 of these and 6 of these. Okay. I mean, it's working. Billing overview. No. No. Okay. Oh, sorry. How can I make it so that uh uh I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm back. So oh, let's try this before I do anything. Okay. Touch. Com. Try this one or two. Okay. The debit card instead. What is this? What? Insufficient funds? Let's try that. This is what I was looking for. So. Okay. But going with 4242. Fortuitous. It works, right? Right? Cool. Okay. I can close this out. These keep on working. Great. That's what I want to see. I don't necessarily have to use these anymore. This, no, I don't have to use that anymore. The cart context or anything. I can close these out. Do I have one live? No. It's only running in the emulator. Oh, if I wanted to do that, then it would be okay. Okay. Huh. I'm trying to think of any other use cases or edge cases that I would have to do. Oh, no. Deploy. Call the function. Check. Okay. Okay. Alert. I think truly just what I would do is from here. Oh, this would be a real a real cloud function. These are hard coded right now. Next would be filling out the about section, the about page, and then working on the admin portal, right? Functions. I don't think I have any warnings in here. Um, now, all the way to 8 o'clock. Sorry, connected, disconnected, connected. Cool. All the stuff works. Ignore. And whatever that means. Cool. Oh, whoops. Did I ever do that? I don't think I did. No. Separating alternative approaches, use bullet points, and use separators. Mm-mm. This isn't HTML. I can try to do this while I want to. This is not HTML. Nope. Might as well just revert it. What's the difference? Name. What does this do? What the heck? Hey! Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm not really doing the math on that. Ugh. So I guess I would take that off? What would that look like? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, count. Uh, oops. Count, right? That, no. Where would the dollar amount be? Quantity? Unit amount? No. Quantity 6. Unit amount. Wow. Huh. So, just might be the play. 0, but how would I take a... Uh, uh, what would that look like? Would it go through? No. Dang it. Um, just going back to what it was. Instead of doing that, I may just do not too much. Oh, oops. There'll just be a space right there, so I'm good. Just doing 1, 2. Okay. I think the next thing to do would be to send this to. Do I want to do that right? Nah, I think I'll just leave this as is. The next thing to do. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Make it live. But first, I would have to do this first. First, I would have to do that. Create. And then I think this may be on the itinerary for tomorrow. And then from there, I would work on the about section in the admin portal. I think that may be what I do. But in the meantime, I might as well commit this. Uh, uh, sure. Oh no, that's good enough. What I'm gonna do? It's in Git. I'm not gonna push it to Firebase hosting right now. So, I got it done. So I think I'm chilling for the rest of the night. But this was productive. This was fun. So, I think I'm out. I'm tired. Peace. Mm, okay.